See Red Nation, what is good? Chicago Bulls get their West Coast trip started versus the Portland Trail Blazers tonight, and I am going to give you my 3 keys to a Chicago Bulls victory, and it starts right now. Now, if you are new to the channel, please like the video, please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly, and we don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Also, we want to give a big shout out to the people over at Martinelli Originals. That are people that give us these lovely Chicago Bulls logo heads for the ASKR studios. Make sure to check out their products by checking the link in the description below. Now, Bulls coming into a tough part of their schedule, man. I mean, you're going on a West Coast trip where you're facing the Lakers, the Clippers, and you're getting it started with the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland is no joke this season. Even though their record might not say that they're as good as people think they are, it's a tough West Coast still, and this Portland team has proven that they are going to be competing all season long. But this Bulls team has shown great improvement, and I really think we could come out of tonight with a W if we do these 3 key things. Key number 1, you got to guard the three-point line better. That's plain and simple. The Bulls have not done a good job of guarding the three-point line this season, allowing teams to really be able to get off. We saw in that Milwaukee Bucks game, they pretty much had wide open looks left and right, and it's all about the defensive communication. The Bulls have not communicated well. This young team has not communicated well about defensive switching on that three-point line. Am I going under the screen? Am I going over the screen? Are you switching? Are you taking this, man? Am I taking it? They really haven't done a good job of that, and it's allowed teams to be able to get that three-point ball wide open consistently, and that's not a key to winning versus the Portland Trail Blazers. I mean, Portland coming in averaging about 15.5 made three-pointers a game so far. That's second in the NBA right now, and they're shooting at about 37%. So here's the thing, what's that tell you? They're not having a great three-point percentage, and yet they've still got the second most made. They're putting them things up. So if the Bulls are not able to get out to the three-point line tonight, if they're not able to slow down Portland's three-point shooting tonight, then you'll see a lot of three-point bombs going down. So I think tonight I need to see a Pat Will a lot tonight. I need to see guys like Pat Will out there making an impact defensively a lot tonight. And this is a game where your bigs can help a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got Enes Kanter and Nurkic over there. Not guys who are flinging that thing 20 times a game, exactly. So I want to see your bigs helping out as much as possible on that three-point ball as well. Get over those screens. Be able to force Portland to alter their shots. And I think that the Bulls can cut down a big chunk of what Portland wants to do offensively right off the bat. Now, before I continue with the video, I want to know your thoughts. Let me know what your keys are to a Chicago Bulls victory versus the Portland Trail Blazers tonight. I'll be down there talking with you in the comments as well. Now, my second key to a Bulls victory versus the Portland Trail Blazers, you got to get Zach LaVine going. I like what Billy Donovan has tried to do early. He's tried to get other guys going. He's tried to get Kobe White's offense going. He's tried to get, when Lowry was healthy, Lowry's offense going. He's tried to get Wendell going to get them out of their own heads, essentially, because he knows Zach LaVine can turn it on and off when he needs to. But I don't think this is a game where you can afford to allow Zach LaVine to be kind of waiting and seeing if it's his time to get his offense going. I think he needs to attack immediately and get this thing going, especially going up against Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum, 2 guys who you know are going to try and fill up the stat sheet, and you still got to put some respect on Carmelo Anthony's name over there. I mean, he is an older vet, but still a vet and a dude that can still get the job done when he needs to. This is not a game where if you fall behind, it is going to be easy to climb back in. So you want to punch them in the mouth early, try and stagger them, and keep that pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? I think I would even say you want to get Pat Will as involved as you can as well, because when you're looking at the matchup standing across from him, listen, Pat Will probably going up against the Derrick Jones Jr., probably a Carmelo Anthony at some point in the game. This is a game where he can attack. This is a game where I want to see this young rookie step up and kind of show the league what he really has. You know what I'm saying? I think that, listen, he's going to have a lot of games coming up where he's going to be guarding some tough guys. He's probably not going to be able to give you as much of an offensive output as I think that he could give you tonight. Try and utilize him in your game plan more tonight, as well as Zach LaVine, and try to attack this Portland team offensively early. And I think that if you do that, you're probably not going to stagger them, throw them completely off, but they're coming off a loss to Golden State where Steph dropped 62 on their heads. So they're going to be looking to come out and attack you early. So you're going to have to try and keep pace with them. And key number 3 for me, you gotta cut down on your turnovers. You just have to. Bulls are now 29th in the league in turnovers at 18.4 turnovers a game. That's just unacceptable. I mean, the turnover numbers are just too high, and we've seen it consistently throughout the games. That is allowing teams to continue to stay in games. You're giving them extra opportunities. Now, I will say the Bulls have done a better job at not allowing a ton of points off those turnovers, but you still got to cut down on them. I mean, you're just not at the point where if you're going to give teams extra opportunities, you're going to be able to outperform them. And that's really what it comes down to at this point. And Portland not going to give you those opportunities. They are first in the league in turnovers right now. They're taking good care of the ball. They're not throwing bad passes. I think that's the thing we've seen from the Bulls too. A lot of cross-court passes, a lot of driving kicks that just get played in the passing lanes really well. A lot of passes down into the paint where Wendell can't hold on to the ball or DG can't hold on to the ball, just trying to make a move too quick. I mean, these are simple things that we got to improve on. And I think the Bulls have shown slight improvement, but not big enough yet. And tonight, listen, this is the beginning of a tough road trip. You're going to have to show much more improvement at that turnover position. But I really think that if you keep the turnovers low, you don't give Portland second chance opportunities. Believe it or not, this is actually a very winnable game for the Chicago Bulls. But you have to come out and you have to continue to improve on the things that you've been improving on. And listen, the Bulls have been improving on it. And that's one reason that I actually feel like this is a game that the Bulls could come into Portland and steal here. And it's the beginning of a West Coast road trip. It's a game that you need to build some confidence with. And so let's see what this Chicago Bulls team can do. But I want to know your keys to a Chicago Bulls victory. Let me know in the comments below. I will be down there talking with you as well. The Red Nation is going to be a long trip, but we're going to be here for the ride with you. Make sure you tune into the live stream later today as well. We're going to be calling the Bulls game live. Me and AD going to get in the studio, get this thing done for you. But I am going to get up out of here. It is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again to continue watching our Chicago Bulls content. Click the links here. Check the links in the description below. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.